Hello there, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll give you updates on crypto market status. So if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to us for more interesting videos. The cryptocurrency market appears to be collapsing, or at least experiencing a significant correction. Bitcoin dipped below $33,000 this week for the first time in around a year, while Ethereum and Cardano also declined. Given the classic investment cliche, buy the dip, investors may now be hunting for a piece of a volatile crypto market in the hopes that this is a transient downturn rather than a long-term bear market. If you're new to cryptocurrencies and think now is the time to buy, here's a look at prior trends, some experts' advice, and buying tips. It traded for as much as $69,000 in November 2021. A drop of greater than 50% signifies severe losses. Today, the price of Bitcoin has dropped by more than 20% to roughly $32,000 US. Ethereum has suffered similar losses to Bitcoin over the last month, falling to roughly $2,400 US, while Cardano has suffered even more, plummeting by nearly a third or 32% to $0.69 US. According to experts, things could become worse for individuals who are still holding Bitcoins. While this is not yet par with the severity of the 2018 meltdown, in which Bitcoin lost 80% of its value, the co-founder of automated crypto trading platform CoinRule, Oleg Giberstein, believes that crypto is experiencing the same challenges as the rest of the economy, which is causing price declines. It's not just crypto that's down. Everything is down, and the economic forecast for the next 6 to 12 months is bleak, he mentioned. Having a poor economic growth and high inflation, central banks are caught between a rock and a hard place. As a result, investors are fleeing risky assets such as cryptocurrency and technology equities. According to Giberstein, the market could stay difficult for another 2 years, as for whether this decline is the start of a long-term trend or a passing fad. He went on to say that things could get worse during that time. If Bitcoin falls below the support level, it could fall as low as $25,000 before making a strong recovery. Sam Koppelman of crypto exchange Luno concurred that Bitcoins and other coins' woes were not occurring in isolation. Falling below $30,000 puts Bitcoin on the verge of a critical support level. Recently, investors liquidated assets across the board as global markets had their worst day since June of 2020. Along with military turmoil in Europe, the market is dealing with the fallout from the fast-rising U.S. interest rates. The inflation data released this week by the U.S. Labor Department and the UK's Office for National Statistics will almost certainly have an impact on interest rates and, by extension, crypto prices. Koppelman said that reports from the United States and the United Kingdom should provide greater insight on market movements in the coming weeks, but he anticipates a tumultuous week ahead. Price declines are transient aberrations that correct themselves over there, according to the assumption of the buy-the-dip theory. Dip buyers aim to profit from dips by purchasing at a relative discount and reaping the benefits when prices rise again. The cryptocurrency markets are quite volatile. Buying cryptocurrencies at any price, let alone a downturn that could turn into a long-term trend, is dangerous. Prices may rebound to former levels, but they may potentially fall farther, leaving your investment underwater. If history is any guide, the current downturn could rebound like it did last year of 2021, when prices fell to comparable levels before rebounding to pre-disappointment levels, and even soaring in the autumn. They might not, of course. Bitcoin prices in particular have demonstrated seasonality to date. It appears to diminish in value to varying degrees in the spring before rising again in early summer. However, like with any investment, especially in the volatile realm of cryptocurrencies, previous success is no guarantee of future outcomes. According to Oleg Giberstein, many inexperienced investors have been burned while attempting to grab falling blades. He advises individuals committed to buying the dip to set aside a fixed amount of money each month to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum and not to worry too much about what happens to prices over the next 2 years. Pavel Matveev, Wirex CEO, advises buyers to hedge their chances. He stated that it's critical to diversify your crypto portfolio with various altcoins in order to avoid risks. So there you have it, the latest updates on Bitcoins. Don't forget to turn the bell notification so you'll be notified whenever we upload new videos. Thanks for watching and stay safe.